Well, hello. This is Rochelle, and I want to thank you for joining me here on the Creative Retreat YouTube channel. So, there has been some developments, and this month, because I'm down here in South Africa, I have not received my April kit yet to do a video for you. But I'm so excited because if you're a part of the Facebook group called Creative Retreat Insiders, you are privy to these gorgeous printables that Cece creates for us. She's Candy's Corner, I think, on all socials, and she just has a flair for just beauty, and her handwriting is phenomenal. So this month has us looking at Stones of Remembrance, as what the kit is called. And I love that there's this phrase on here that says he is risen, and which also refers to that stone being rolled away, and seeing that Jesus is no longer in the grave. It also refers to lots of other stones of remembrance in this devotional, like for instance the stones that was laid as an altar, and so forth. I can't wait to get my devotional and the kit to go through it. But in the meantime, I thought I wanted to journal with these free printables. So you can go ahead and join that Facebook group and get these free printables. It usually has a page with words, and then it has a page with like pictures and images. So I wanted to incorporate these cacti with this heart effect that has these leaves, that is kind of all over the show. I just wanted to kind of do my own spin on that. And the cacti does not, effectively have anything to do with resurrection morning, necessarily, as the verse is speaking of, where the stone was rolled away. But I liked the fact that I don't know. Let's talk about cacti. I'm not a very good gardener. I think I've said that before. So I can pretty much keep succulents alive fairly okay. And that, in my head, I could remember this verse and this specific journaling, because I could remember that these cacti, they kind of don't die. And so, excuse my layman's version of getting this memory or this verse to my memory, I could really understand he is risen in the fact that, yes, he died, but he rose again. These cacti flowers or plants are very much the same. They are in the desert without a lot of water. They are alive even when they look dead, kind of thing. And so that just brought it home for me. And I really wanted to have a big, bold statement piece on this page that says, he is risen. And so let's read in Matthew 28. It says, after the Sabbath, as the first day of the week was dawning, Mary Magdalene and the other Mary went to go view the tomb. And it says that there was a violent earthquake, and that the angel told them to not be afraid. And then he says this, he has risen from the dead, and indeed he is going ahead of you to Galilee. You will see him there. Listen, I have told you. And so about 2 years ago, when I started with, having some succulents in my garden, I realized that it's not me. I don't keep these plants alive. God does, because he sends the rain, which is pretty much the only water that I remember to, or that not even that they get, because I don't remember, I forget. And so I know that this devotional speaks of spiritual amnesia, as Lindsay puts it, and I was like, goodness gracious, so often we forget. and we need this reminder. And the angel says this to them: don't be afraid, remember, listen, I have told you, he's risen, he lives, he is not dead. And so for the art, I just laid down an acrylic background in a new wood grain thing that I've learned. Now I'm saying new wood grain because I am pretty much obsessed and want to do this in every single page that I possibly can. And you may see a few videos of those over on my channel, but that is okay. It is just prettiness deluxe. And so I just used some acrylic ink to do some of these leaves in the background. Then my pit artist pen to draw some of the image with the heart on the printable, draw some of that in the background. Then stuck down these two cactus or succulent plants, don't know which ones they are and what their proper names are. And then I just painted out with this acrylic paint, he is risen, and then went over it with the acrylic ink. And then I journaled, and I asked him to help me to remember that when they rolled away the tomb, or the stones from the tomb, and when they looked, that he was not there. Jesus was not there. He rose. He lives. I want to encourage you today, even that when your situation looks like death, even when it looks like there is no hope for living, even when there's a stone in front of that tomb already, to roll that stone away when you have prayed, and to remember what the angel says, that he is risen. Your situation may look dead, but he is risen and he lives. And if you give it to him, he can make anything come alive again, even if it is the death of a heart or the death of feelings. I want to encourage you, just spend some time with Jesus. Give it over to him and watch him bring newness of life. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.